So, welcome to another Outlawz Podcast, right? So, I'm Ari. What? I'm Aries, your local dumbass. You're now doing crack at a Denny's. Don't worry about it. I'm local. Uh, we're joined here with Tamashiigaming. I call him Tama because, Tama.
Hello.
It's easier than to say Tamashi
Mm,
because it's
yeah,
fucking Japanese and I don't speak Japanese other than some shit that would get us banned. But you
pretty
can follow
fair.
him on Twitter, Twitch, OnlyFans, and TikTok and Twitch.
Oh yeah.
Tamashiigaming.
hmm
We are also joined by the local couple of Outlaws, uh, Kat and Tony. I do not know how to pronounce Tony's actual name, so I just call him Tony.
Hello.
Hello.
And with all this being said and done, welcome to the Outlaws Podcast. Yes, I'm in my kitchen. I don't give a fuck. Can I make my case against now? Fuck.
Yes, you could. Lovely quesadillas. So, what is the topic of the day for y'all? What has been your lovely day of ideas that you've been thinking of lately?
We have a topic?
I don't know. It's
Huh.
whatever topic you think.
I mean, like, all right, hey, here. I want to show you something cool, okay?
Yeah.
Like, can you guys see me? I know the camera's not on in OBS, but
Yeah.
all right, no, I know it's in OBS. I know it's not on the thing. I'm fucking losing my mind. God. Can someone please tell me if there's audio on the stream?
Let me check. I
I've been
Yeah,
having.
there is.
Okay, thank God. Okay. So,
Yeah.
I want to show you guys something cool, okay? As you
Mm-hmm.
can tell, I'm wearing pajama pants, right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know why people don't do this, right? But for legal reasons, I have all my documentations. I'm a concealed weapons license, all this other shit. So, like, spare mag, okay? And then just casually have another gun.
Hmm. I mean, if it works, it works.
I'm in
Mm-hmm.
pajama pants.
I would laugh if your pajama pants just drops because your weapons.
I have a question. So
what's
you
up?
have carpet in your kitchen, right?
Yeah,
Have you ever broken glass on that carpet?
no,
No.
no.
I
But
have.
Um.
but even if you did, this carpet, it's not like sticking up, right? It's not like that.
Uh-huh.
It's just like flat.
Um.
Yeah.
So
This
it's kind
house,
of like arcade carpet.
yeah. But like this was made in like the late 60s, early 70s,
Mm,
like the entire house.
Mm.
So,
and
original wallpaper, carpet. Yeah. The dishwasher is not original. That's been upgraded. It's no longer human.
uh,
Oh, come on. That's fucking funny.
hey,
I
your
like
carpet at least the best.
I like the vibes of the kitchen.
Yeah,
It
like
kind
I
of
said,
gives me anxiety though,
I always thought it was tile, to be honest.
why does it give you anxiety?
because it looks like it belongs in the back rooms.
Yeah. Also, hey, funny thing, uh, I have like my spatula shit, right? And these, I have them hanging right there underneath those cabinets, right? The
Mm-hmm.
stream I just did in 7 Days of Dying, I went over there, closed my tortillas because I made a little snack because I was hungry because I haven't eaten all day, and I put them down. This spatula continued to spin for over 30 minutes. I have
Mm,
a recording of it on my phone, and I actually bring it to the OBS. I'm like, hey, here's the time frame 1 hour, 41 minutes. It's still spinning.
that makes sense. Doing the little helicopter, that's for sure.
Yeah, but like it was just spinning. It was just spinning. I mean, like,
hmm
the house was made in like the fucking, you know, late 60s, early 70s. So yeah, probably people died in this house.
I'm not surprised you have a little bit of a poltergeist issue.
Hey, he was
Yeah,
just having fun.
Yeah.
yeah,
Ghosts
but
get bored too.
But see,
Yeah,
I've
sure.
lived at his house for like 5 to 7 years. So yeah, why now?
Sure.
I mean, like,
You
unless
know,
these pots and pans are cursed.
maybe there's a ghost attached to one.
Mhm.
But then fuck you, Gordon Ramsay. No,
Yeah,
really.
get your little own personal chef, probably.
No, these are the Gordon Ramsay fucking pots and pans.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
How
Like,
many like does it come with?
I have no idea. I'm still getting more. I didn't even
Huh.
buy them. I didn't even know they were coming until 2 days ago.
Damn.
Mm.
Yeah, I didn't even know. It's not like I put a shopping list. I'm like, hey guys, I want these pots and pans. No, I didn't even do that. I just like had a phone call and they're like, all right, the pots and pans will be there. And I'm like, wait, what? What pots and pans? I'm
Damn.
like, yeah, we bought some Gordon Ramsay pots and pans. I'm like, hold up, how much? And she's like, about 1,000 or more.
Oof.
Kind of insane. They better be the best quality pots and pans.
Apparently they are, and they also have a lifetime warranty.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm about to go immortal. No,
what
Better
are they
goddamn
like
be.
made of? Are they like, do they have Teflon on them or?
I don't know. I haven't even checking them out.
Mm.
Yeah, I haven't done the unboxing. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm still using my other fucking pans.
Mm.
You know, if it works, it works. No need
Mhm.
to replace it.
Right? But like, does anyone know what this is?
What is that?
It's
Is it
Blue
a plate?
Willow.
Oh,
They're Blue Willow plates. Yeah,
Oh,
nice.
one of these goes for like 500.
Damn. For one
Yeah,
plate?
yeah.
Damn, that's a lot.
I don't know why my brain just half expected you to just break it for just because you could.
I
It
feel
seems
like
like an Aries thing to do.
I feel like that would be, and then his mother comes in and what did you do? And then the stream ends from there.
No, I'm the only one here. I'm the only one here.
How
For
does
now.
Yeah, but like here, check this out. This is my silverware.
Ooh, fancy.
It's straight up silver.
Now you all go for the fancy stuff.
No,
So if there's like a werewolf problem, go for that. Or like a
Mm.
vampire or something.
it's werewolves silver.
Yeah.
But no, it's not because I'm trying to be fancy. It's because I'm fucking lazy.
Fair.
No, because how do you clean silverware?
Soap. Soap and a sponge. That's how you clean it.
So
Yeah.
if you clean, you also have to polish.
Mm.
You polish your silverware?
You have to. It's actual silver.
Ah. I thought we were talking like normal people silverware.
Not
Mhm.
silverware.
Um,
Yeah, like one of those forks is like what, 40 fucking dollars? I have 2 sets. Yeah.
fancy.
No, it's passed down by generations. Look, my family loves me more than any of the other family members. Yeah. And I don't
Yeah.
even talk to them. I think that's why they love me.
Oh, we love the country crock margarine.
What about my grandmother?
What about myself? Just kidding.
So what are you making?
Yes, it is.
Oh, I love quesadillas.
I'll be right back. Gotta get something fancy.
All right, see you next week.
All right.
How's your food?
Bro, it's beef.
It's
Smack.
What else you get?
Huh? I got like popcorn shrimp and some chicken.
Popcorn, shrimp, and chicken. Yummy. That sounds so good. I had some sausage and it's like these little like breaded chicken. It's not like a chicken nugget, but it's like
Chicken nugget that is made out
it's
of
like
pork.
no, it's like real chicken. Like it's just chunks of chicken breaded, basically.
Mm.
But it's
I
not
like my answer
processed.
more.
Yeah. Chicken nuggets made out of pork, my favorite. How do you feel on dino chicken nuggets?
They taste
That's
better.
They really do.
Wow. Okay.
They're made for kids. Yeah, of course they're gonna taste better.
Have you ever had those like kid cuisines that are like with the little like 2 chicken nuggets in them?
No.
No?
Never.
It would be like soggy. But they kind of they slapped. The brownie. Oh, that's so good.
What the fuck?
What? I like meat.
What is that?
Beef. It's what's for
Oh,
dinner.
beef?
Beef.
Um,
B-E-E-E-E-F.
beef. I get it. I get it.
Sorry. Anyways, well, Thomas AFK. Um,
Mm,
I'm slowly losing my mind.
you can tell.
So,
But you know,
like,
it's not a bad thing.
yeah, but you know,
You just flip that knife between your fingers.
no, I don't know what you're talking about. Fuck am I doing?
Using the $500 plate to cut cheese.
The counter's clean. But like you can get
Yeah,
like knockoff of those plates for like I think 20 fucking bucks or something like that.
some of my favorite plates that we own are these like really like thin plates. Like I've never found another plate like them. They're maybe like a couple centimeters thick at best. Oh, but they're so good. Love them so much. And they have like a lifetime warranty on them. So
Good.
it's yeah. I have no idea where we got them from though. It's like it's printed on the bottom of them, but I'm too lazy to look.
Yeah, question. What is your guys' favorite food?
Our favorite food?
Anything seafood?
Um
She likes
anything with chicken.
Yeah.
You knew.
I know.
What is your favorite food? And it's concentrated on
favorite?
the beef. Yeah.
Is I'm sorry, I just threw a knife like a spear. Anyway.
Yeah, I saw.
Anyways, my favorite food is Papa Murphy's family size chicken and garlic pizza. Hashtag not sponsored.
No, it was gonna be that answer.
Yeah, I mean, like they make some fucking good ass pizza. Like fuck. Then they also make some shitty ones.
How
But please
much
sponsor
cheese are you using?
an entire brick
Why?
because once you open it, it's gonna fucking spoil. So I shred it.
Oh, I thought you were like, are you gonna use it all at once?
No, what?
Okay, okay.
I didn't know I need more cheese.
Yeah.
Fancy.
I was getting concerned seeing you slice it because I wasn't sure if you were gonna use like the whole brick for some reason.
Oh, no, this is also cheese,
Mm.
but like I might run out of this when I make the quesadillas, so I'd rather have
Yeah.
this be ready. Yeah.
I really want to get one of those like it's got like a handle. It's a cheese grater that like spins, and you just put the block on top, and then it's got a handle that you can turn.
And it shreds. Yeah.
Yeah, I want one of those so bad because I'm tired of hand grating my cheese.
I have too many guns in here.
Never
I
enough.
got too many hopes and dreams.
What did you get to eat?
So you're talking about this kind of cheese
I
grater?
saw like a sausage or something.
You're talking about this kind of cheese grater? What I'm using right now?
Yes,
Yes.
I want that
Oh,
so
well, I gotta
badly.
ban this motherfucker. I read my chat. Fuck you.
I'm reading your chat. I'm kidding.
Nah, motherfucker. Want to become famous? Get the fuck out of here.
I hate the bots like that.
No, it was one of my friends.
Oh, for real?
No.
Okay, I was like, God damn. That's gotta hurt. But yeah, I'm eating fajita. I'm eating in the background. Fajita with salsa.
Fuck your problem, though.
I'm getting a 4-course meal.
I'm making a 4-course meal. This.
Dude, I kind of want to get some more.
I'm not even
More?
said.
Yeah.
He's still hungry?
I didn't eat.
You didn't eat? Like
Yeah.
today? Or
Until now. Oh, yeah,
oh,
I'm gonna get some more actually.
okay, okay.
I blame communism.
Actually, I'll get it later.
So tell me, what are you putting in your mouth?
Huh?
Fajita with salsa.
Mm.
Even though it's not
So-
spicy.
So Italian food.
Maybe a bit. Not kidding. Not
Fuck
really. It's the most Mexican food I think of.
Dude,
Just need
whoever's
some-
watching this on YouTube is gonna be like, "What the fuck are these guys doing?" Look, we don't even know, okay?
We don't.
I'll be honest, when you pulled that like cheese grater out, I thought it was one of those little like stoves.
What, gas burner?
Yeah.
It looks like it.
Yeah. You want to know how much this cost me?
How
Mm.
much?
The first one, this one, it was practically free. I mean, it was like $40, I guess you can say.
Mhm.
That's calculating gas and whatever. The second one was actually full on free.
Mhm.
Mm.
And the second one gave away to a family member.
Ah.
To be more specific, my grandmother.
Ah. Oh damn.
Mm.
And then a few years later, I met her. Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Kitty.
Yeah, her name's Horn. She wants cheese.
Me
Cheese.
too.
Mm,
I have Bastet sitting in my lap right now.
I'm sorry, did you say you have a pack rat sitting in your lap right now?
No, my cat. Her name is
Oh.
Bastet.
I thought you said pack rat.
Yes, I have a pack rat in my lap. No, it's just a little gremlin.
Oh, gremlin.
She likes to grief me whenever we play games and like sit on my hands.
Who doesn't? No. So hey, what is one thing you hate about new modern games?
See, okay, so I grew up playing on my PlayStation 2 and stuff. So I grew up playing games like Kingdom Hearts when it originally came out. And like Mega Man and stuff.
Yeah, I
I
forgot
feel like
you're
it's
young.
just yeah. 22. I'm not a baby.
I'm 25. My first console was an Atari.
Well, it wasn't technically my first console.
You said growing up on.
Well, yeah, it's the one I played the most. But my sister is 3 years older than me, 25, turning 26 this month.
Damn.
Yeah. And so yeah, I grew up playing games like that. I feel like games have just gotten lazier.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Besides a couple
think
of
they got
story
more
games.
toxic too.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone who's ever played Rust can agree.
Oh yeah. Overwatch has its own community of toxicity there.
Yeah.
Even supporters. I feel bad for the supporters. Oh yeah, and I like the Atari. That was a game I also played. I'm old. 27. That's how old I am.
Right?
Ready to break a hip. That's what I am ready for.
You know what a common fucking myth is that people fucking believe?
Huh.
Alright, so your grandma fell, right? You take her to the
Yeah.
hospital. She has a broken hip. How'd her hip break?
Mhm.
I don't even know.
But your
Probably
grandma
because
fell, you took her to the hospital, and she has a broken hip.
Take her off life support.
Okay, yeah, that's what you do in the first place. But what I'm getting at is how'd she break her hip, right?
I don't know. Maybe just a downfall causes a shockwave to their body unless they sat down.
The
Well,
reason
they
the reason why your grandmother fell is because she broke her hip.
uh,
I thought you were gonna say because you pushed her.
No. No, but her hip broke and then she fell.
um
So one of the major myths is that people are like, oh, grandma fell and she broke her hip. No, she broke her hip, then she fell.
Hmm.
It's weird. But like another thing about this is that when people say shit like help me up, right? Elderly lady, she's fallen, can't get up. How do you help her out? Do you grab her by the hand, like, go like that, lift her up? No, because you can dislocate her shoulder. Do you go behind her and pick her up by her waist and pull her up? No, because she might have a broken rib and you might puncture her. Grandma's on the ground. What you do is you take your hand and put it like underneath the fucking kneecap, somewhere in this region. Not the ass, the fucking leg thing, bone, whatever the fuck this is.
You're not trying to cop a feel of grandma?
Yeah, no, you put your hands there and you lift her up like that.
Mm-hmm.
And see, you're actually supposed to do that for like almost everyone, but we're young, we're robust. So Tom, if you fall, I'm picking you up by your neck. What?
yeah, pretty fair.
I forget. I really said trying to cup a few. That'd be great.
I mean,
I mean, she won't complain, but whatever.
love a gilf.
Oh my
Grandpa?
god.
What is everyone's pet peeve on games?
Toxicity.
I know what
Whenever
Tony's is.
Whenever I play
What's mine?
Rust, I'm always gonna
Being
kill
told nice try on Valorant.
Being told anything. Holy fuck.
Every time he gets told nice try on Valorant, I have to be like, please don't say anything. Don't say anything.
Oosh.
You don't like positivity, you fuck?
No.
Oh, you're gonna hate me. I'm way too positive. I'd be like, That was awesome. Everyone did awesome. Everyone did great. People were like,
Fucking 0 to 17.
It was like, where's my shooting button? I need to shoot this guy.
Yeah, sadly, I'm like that.
That's fair. It's fair.
I think I said something similar to some high school kids. Oh, well, yeah, when I was high school, in our high school we had a league esports team, and
Mhm.
I wasn't like like I was taking turns with a guy for like mid lane, and he was playing. They lost, and the coach was like, "It's okay, guys. We'll get him next time. Like don't feel bad." And I'm like, mm, like I forgot what he said. I don't know. He was trying to be nice, but it was like like such a terrible defeat. And I was like, just take it hard. Take it at heart. Try better next time, please. I don't know. My teachers try to sugarcoat everything,
Wow.
but yeah, and I'm like, no, you can't just do that.
Solid.
Nowadays, you fucking enter a competition, place 56, you're gonna get like, here's a participation award.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. I do not like that.
Dude,
Oh, those little participation trophies that like schools would give you at like um track and field or whatever.
Yeah.
I hated those.
see, when I was in elementary school, I entered this competition, right? I did it 3 years in a row, okay? It was art. And what I did is I painted. First one, I painted a horse, I painted a golden retriever, and I painted a wolf. Those were the 3 entries for the 3 years. I will admit to myself, I shouldn't have been able to do that. It's really good. It's like really good fucking artwork, right? The thing
Yes.
about it is that I placed first place all 3 years in a row.
Wow.
Nice.
I thought I was gonna get a participation award, and I was gonna be like, "What the fuck?" You know, but no, first place.
That's
But here's
awesome.
where
What'd
this
you
gets
get?
weird. The third year, I was supposed to receive the award, and the school never put out like an itinerary, like, "Oh, hey, this is what's going on this week," right?
Yes.
Like you're a little kid, they're not gonna give you a schedule. Thing about it is that it was on my birthday, April 11th, right?
Mhm.
I didn't go to fucking school. I went bowling. And yes, I was in elementary school. And yes, I went bowling actually. So yeah.
He was going where the party was at.
Well, like, you think I give a fuck? No. I give several fucks. About the art. Fuck the education.
I always got participation trophies. It just felt annoying.
I used to win like state level competitions and stuff for like essays and writing and stuff.
Mhm.
And I would get like $50 or $100 for it.
Ooh.
That's pretty awesome.
One time I won a bike for reading the most, like the most books when I was younger. I was a nerd. I would just read. That was all I would do. Um,
At least your school gave you shit. They gave me hepatitis.
um,
I was
And
given a
years of
snack.
therapy. Lots of years of therapy.
Nice. Hey, that's pretty good though. No, reading and knowledge is the most important thing.
yeah, but now I have gifted kid burnout, so that's not fun.
What the fuck is a gifted kid's burnout?
So basically growing up I was called a gifted kid because I was really smart. I was reading at a college level when I was like 6. Um, and I didn't need to study or anything. But then as I got up, I got gifted kid burnout and um I didn't know how to study because I never needed to. So I struggled a lot with like high school and stuff. Um,
Oh, study
yeah,
habits. Yes. You
yeah,
did not grow up with study habits. You grew up with something at least on your own, but not in a good way.
yeah. I was just always too smart for my own good, so I never needed to study.
hmm That makes sense. It happens to a lot of people.
Yeah.
So it's just when you don't develop those type of study habits and they're already giving you like saying, okay, you do it on your own, you're good. It
Hmm.
kind of is crucial in the midway once you reach the high school because high school gets a little more complicated and you have to use logical thinking, some more other type of categories that mix in with the study habits.
Yeah.
And that can cause a burnout to some people if they can't understand it,
Hmm.
which makes sense.
Hmm.
Damn.
It was not fun.
While you nerds had shit in your backpacks, I had 2 2 liters of soda, and I just filled the backpack up with snacks. We're talking Twinkies, cream pies,
Nice.
the fucking zingers. I would have bags of just Doritos. There was times
Oh
where,
no, I was the same.
yeah, no, like I didn't
Yeah.
have a pencil, I didn't have a book, I didn't have anything. I just had food and drinks.
Yeah.
Only thing for me was like I never showed my work for math.
I can't stand math. I and just one subject that I'm absolutely terrible
Sorry, I just find it funny how I call you guys fucking nerds, even though I graduated with honors.
I'm not
at.
even a nerd.
One of
Oh,
my
great.
huh?
Oh, you may go. You may go. My bad.
No, 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 you can go.
You're good. You're good. You say it first because I know I don't want people to forget on what they're going to
No,
say.
no, no. I know what I'm gonna say. It's a slightly different topic, so you can
Alright, I'm back.
continue.
What's going on?
Like,
What's going on?
stop your fighting, bitches. Like, come on. This is supposed to be a civilized conversation, okay?
I mean, you go first.
Okay, I was gonna say one of my pet peeves in high school were those kids that would walk around with like speakers blasting music.
I hated that shit. You know nothing.
Like it made me so angry all the time.
Oh, you should see where I live. That in college, that is blast hard.
Well, see, your
After,
college just sucks ass in the first place.
well, yeah, technically ain't wrong. It had the lowest graduation rates, and I
Dude,
was one of the
how
few
much did
that
you pay for
graduated.
college? How much did you pay? How much are you in debt?
$10,000 in debt until you realize it's already free. It hurts.
Yeah, $10,000 in debt, and it's free.
Yeah, now it's free. This year it finally became free.
So why the fuck isn't your shit voided? Huh? Hmm?
It's never going to be voided. That's how it is in Texas.
You can sue.
They'll countersue that.
Just
It
saying.
also costs money, and then you're just out more money if you lose.
Yeah.
So they know they
Right.
can fuck you over, and they're doing it exactly because you already paid.
What's going on?
Oh, Thomas getting fucked over 10 grand. So
For college, I already graduated. It was like for my bachelor's in philosophy with the minor of arts and science. Huh?
I thought you're still in college.
No, I already graduated.
What the fuck?
That's why I'm working.
Hold on. You already graduated.
Yes.
I thought you were still in college.
No. If I was still in college, I'll be still owing maybe at least 15 grand to 20 grand. That would have been higher.
How often do you use your like philosophy degree?
Considerably, it's supposed to be leaned towards businesses, and if I remember specifically,
Every
all
20 minutes.
estates. It's an agent states agency. That's what it is. But I don't tend to lean towards that. I'm trying to go in through a program right now for teaching,
Mhm.
to go for a high school teacher or a middle school teacher. Being diverse with just, art teacher or science
Mhm.
teacher.
Just wait until one of your students finds your OnlyFans.
Well, damn.
Yikes.
Big yikes. But yeah, once I go into teaching, right now I'm just on an insurance job right now. It's not bad, but a little stressful. I can tell you that.
Hmm.
But I'm going for a master's later on in the future once I pay back my loans.
Yeah.
But it depends on how your philosophy degree gets around. Like right now in Texas, considered the most useless degree ever.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. I was like, I feel like it's not really used as much.
No, it's used on other places if you
Yeah.
if you're good at manipulation. But other than that, no. If the best way you can do it is if you go for your master's or PhD. And that's like the best way to go, just like psychology.
Wait, where are you going for your master's?
I'm going for my master's sometime like in the future, maybe 2 years from now. But I might go into analytical logic on philosophy, or there's another one called ethics and morals and happiness.
I just lost an olive, so
Well, that's a later use problem.
Yep.
I love olives. So
Mhm.
good.
See.
But yeah, those are the maybe two categories I'm going into.
do you want to see what this looks like?
Nice.
Ooh. That looks yummy. That actually looks so good. Now I want a
That's
quesadilla.
that's the
I can't stop the dogs of war.
Dogs of love.
Sorry, hey, look, I love to cook. Okay, I went to culinary.
Is there anything you haven't done?
Anal?
Yeah, it was always going to be one we never go into.
No, come on.
Wait.
That's funny. Is there something you haven't done? Anal.
Oh, I heard Yale.
I heard jail too. That's what I was like.
No, I flat out said anal.
I was like, God damn, if it was anal. Someone's gonna put a long schlong on you.
I've been to jail. You know the stories.
I mean, it is a double date, so like, you guys, there's a time for everything.
So, quick disclaimer.
Maybe not here.
Quick disclaimer. Yes, I've been to jail. Have I ever been charged? Fuck no, I haven't. Because they thought I committed a crime when it wasn't even me, and it was my own property. I was driving okay, fuck it. I was driving my own car that I bought that day. It's the same car I drive to this day. It's a Kia Soul. However, my mother also has a Kia Soul. Same color. Black. So, thing is we have almost the same exact car, okay? I live incredibly rural. I live in the middle of fucking nowhere. So the police, by the way, my mother also worked for probation, so they know her car. The thing about this is that the cops saw me driving my car, and they thought it was her car. I get pulled over. I'm sitting, hands on the wheels, already got the fucking paperwork ready on the dash, and they just get out of the car, fucking pointing their guns at me, like, get the fuck out of the car. And I'm like, okay, open it, go like that, open the door, step out, hands up, behind my head, walk back to the side of my voice.
Mhm.
And as I do that, they put me in the back of the squad car and shit. They don't even search me for guns, which I had the fucking Stroger STR9. But No fucking.
Yikes.
They started searching my car and my property and all this other shit, and I just yell out the window, "I do not consent to a search or seizure of myself or my property." They continued to go for my shit. I'm like, okay, well, whatever. Fuck you guys. Let's take it to court.
Damn.
And what happens is they could not find any of the paperwork. And what I mean by the paperwork is like my license because it's in my wallet. They couldn't find my registration because I just bought the fucking car that day. They couldn't find the insurance because it was on my phone. Oh, and the title. Guess what? It's being fucking mailed. You're not gonna get all the paperwork in the same fucking day when you bought it. So yeah. Anyways,
Mhm.
uh, they took me to prison. I'm in a jail cell. They're trying to figure all this shit out. Sheriff walks in. He's like, "Hey, MacGyver, what's up?" And I'm like, "Not much. Just a couple of your dipshit fucking deputies think I stole my car." And they're like, "Your car?" I'm like, "Yeah, you guys never even bothered to ask if I owned a car or not. You guys just kept saying stolen, and I never bothered to correct you." Sheriff starts laughing, and he's like, "Wait, I thought that was your mother's car." I'm like, "No, we both have a Kia Soul." And they're like, "Okay, well, here, let me call your mother real fast." And he calls my mom, and he's like, "Hey, is your car in the parking lot?" And she's like, "Yeah, I'm staring at it right now." And they're like, "Okay, never mind. Hey, does your son own another Kia?" And she's like, "Yeah, he just bought it today." And they're like, "Oh, okay, yeah, have a good one. Bye."
Yikes.
Yikes.
Like, I fucking hate the police. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna wait 15 minutes for the cops to come into my house when someone's trying to break in. Nah, I'm gonna just grab the AK, a couple 12 gauge shotguns, and a couple sniper rifles. They ain't getting away.
Gotta make
Just
sure
need,
they don't run.
just need a shovel and make sure they never, appear. Nah, just kidding.
Actually,
Okay.
in my state, if I feel
Oh,
like my life is in jeopardy, my life is on the line, or my family, or any of my property, and you're on my property, and I feel like my life is in jeopardy, whew, stand your ground laws. Gotta love them.
good on your part. Our
Yeah.
part is kind of like the same, but we have to like go with a lot of fair warnings, a lot, before we start going for the shot.
Well, I'm gonna warn the person anyways.
Yeah.
Say, hey, I have a gun and it's bigger than yours. I always assume someone's armed, right?
hmm
But like, all right, couple of fucking days ago, I think I talked about this on the last podcast, did I? The dude standing inside my house.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't shoot him. I could have. I probably should have.
hmm
But he got arrested like fucking 30 seconds later, so I didn't even call the cops. They were already hunting him.
One of those situations.
Mm.
I'm
Sorry, I'm
most,
just.
huh?
I was gonna say sorry. I'm just watching Aries over here cooking a quesadilla.
Makes sense. I'm just messing around with this.
What is that?
It's a little net for the booze for wine.
Mm,
It's just a Muscat wine.
the bottle is very shiny and
Yeah.
reflective.
It's from Italy.
Mm.
I wish I had green onions.
Ooh, green.
Those go well.
How do you feel about raw onion?
I
Depends on
hate
the
it.
onion.
You hate it?
Yeah, I hate it. I hate onions, raw onions, but if it's cooked, I let it go.
No, you get like a slice of raw onion on a burger. It's so good though.
I hate it. I hate it.
See, growing up, one of our standard meals would be soup, beans, cornbread, and just like raw onion on the side.
Well, damn.
See, for
Yeah,
me, it depends
but
on the
it's so
onion.
good.
Are you talking red, white, yellow, what?
Like a yellow onion.
Yeah,
Ah,
I'll take a bite out of it.
Yeah,
Like
like
an apple.
bite into it. Yeah,
Just remove the fucking skin.
gotta remove the first like layer of onion.
Yeah, like the skin, peel off all that loose shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
you know the onion's alive, right?
Like Shrek.
Yeah, I like Shrek. I don't know. Someone did like a little TikTok video about it, saying that like reason why the onion secretes like some type of gas that makes you want to cry is because it's actually showing its defense. Like when you cut it, like it's trying to defend itself, and
You
it's
didn't-
It's not
aware.
doing very. It's not doing a very good job.
Hold on,
No.
hold on, motherfuckers. You guys didn't know this?
I didn't know that.
Dude,
That
when
was
you
one
mow grass, you know how it's like smelling like, oh, I love the smell of fresh grass, right?
Ah, yeah,
Yeah, it's the same fucking thing.
yeah.
The only thing is that you motherfuckers have it different than me. I break out in hives.
Down. Yeah, I've heard about that. Yeah. I know that plants actually have a self-awareness. It's just that I didn't know about onions. And it's just like I think about it and I'm thinking, each time we eat a salad or something, does that mean we're kind of like doing the same thing like animals? How people say, "Oh, don't eat animals," be vegan. And then when you're like eat vegan, you're like realizing, huh, is it bad to eat plants? Are we torturing them?
Eating them alive.
That's something that pisses me the fuck off.
Yeah.
That people don't even understand that plants are alive, right? Like, all right, you
There
say
can
don't eat meat because they feel pain. Bitch, trees feel pain too.
Oh yeah, they do. We just don't hear it.
But the other thing with this is that guess what?
Mm.
Can a plant be aggressive? Yes. I have a giant ass fucking pine tree, right? You could probably fit like 20 of me in the trunk, right?
Mhm,
The thing is that like all the grass around it is just dead. Okay.
mhm.
And I went out there, I had my sawzall, and I started like limbing and all that shit. And my mother pulls up and she's just like, "Hey, what you doing?" And I'm like, "Limbing." And she's like, "What what the fuck is that?" I'm like, "I'm trimming the branches." And she's like, "Oh, that's very good. Nice. It's looking very good." I'm like, "Yeah, thank you." And then she's like getting into a conversation with me about pine trees, and I'm like, "You do know pine trees are extremely aggressive, right?" Because like we're talking about the grass underneath the tree, and she's like, "Why isn't the grass growing? Like it needs to be watered more." And I'm like, "No, pine trees are just aggressive." And she's like, "How can a tree be aggressive? How the fuck could the tree kill the grass?" And I'm like, "Call your husband." And she's like, "What?" I'm like, "Call your husband. I'm gonna put 10 grand on this right now. Ask your husband, are pine trees aggressive? And if he says no, or how can a tree be aggressive, I will pay you 10 grand." And she's like, "Okay." She calls her husband. She's like, "Hey, uh, me and MacGyver are having a little discussion, and he says pine trees are aggressive. Do you know what that means?" And he's like, "Yeah, no, they kill almost everything around it. They're fighting off, the other species of plant so they get more water." And my mother's like, "Oh, so they are aggressive." And I'm like, "Told you, bitch."
Yeah. Plants can be
Yeah.
brutal.
Yeah, but you guys can fucking Google it if you want.
Mhm.
I'm
No, now it makes me feel bad when I eat a vegetable or an onion. But then at the same time, it's healthy for you.
I
So,
don't feel bad.
yeah, pros or cons. You
I
don't feel
love
bad.
I love vegetables.
I'll eat it too. So, like,
fruits.
I don't feel bad for you. It's like just watch the bananas, like, just wait until you sleep. You'll die by me. Like,
I mean, it's like a pineapple. Pineapples will eat you back while you're eating them.
oh yeah, that's true. That's why they say like never eat a lot of it because it
Yeah.
will chew out almost half of your skin in the inside.
That's why if you eat a lot of like pineapple, your mouth kind of gets all
Hurts.
It starts
prickly.
hurting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think someone did mention, I didn't know this one was true, but if you eat it too much, you tend to bleed as well too.
Yeah.
So it's like,
It's digesting you back.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
More people get bit on the streets of New York than people do in the entire world by getting shark attacks.
Ew.
Humans
Interesting.
are. Did you know how like human bites are so dangerous
Here's the final
yeah.
product.
just because of how much bacteria and stuff is in a human's mouth.
Here's the final product, by the way.
Nice.
Nice.
Mm.
Wait a minute.
Kasavi says pineapple
Wait,
is
is there
delicious.
is there a tortilla right under it?
The quesadilla.
A tortilla? There's two tortillas is what I'm looking at right now.
Yes.
Okay. I'm just asking.
Yeah.
Should have had the extra
It's
layer.
a quesadilla. No, I have a tortilla, then I line it with cheese, then whatever meat I fucking want, seasoned any way I want. Salsa, olives, usually like green chilies. And then I just put more cheese on it and then another tortilla.
Thanks.
I don't use one tortilla for the entire quesadilla. Fuck that. I
Your
like,
cat wants some.
yeah, she's a whore.
I would laugh if your cat
I was
just
gonna be
takes
like,
it.
me too. Is that sour cream when you're
Yeah.
telling me? Mm. Do you eat the first quesadilla while you're making the second one? Because I feel like the first one would get cold by the time the second one is done.
Oh,
Do you eat it cold?
it says warm.
Ah,
I slow cook my food so it stays warm longer.
Mm.
I like things cold. I eat cold foods.
I almost said something really fucking bad.
Well, goddamn.
Lying.
I'm not saying it. No.
Like he says, okay, and then he Twitch bans him quickly.
No, I almost said something really fucking bad. Like, we wouldn't be banned. People would just be mad.
Too
Don't
bad.
blame
Look, okay, I'm sorry. I'm hungry. I like food. Okay.
My bad.
Okay.
Just clicked.
Like, come on. Tony.
Hmm?
Video games. What do you
Yeah.
hate about the newer games?
What do I hate about their newer games?
Microtransactions.
I guess. I actually don't even know. I mean, shit. How they're like right now, like how they're growing more expensive. Like COD, the new COD, $70. Damn, it used to be like what, 60, 50?
Used to be 40.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on anymore.
Games or like companies are just money hungry.
Hmm.
It's like how in Valorant, one skin is like $20, $30, $40.
I know exactly. A whole bundle, like $70, dude. Wow. Yikes. I mean, I still kind of,
My
I dabble
my
sometimes.
video kind of cut off a little bit, so my camera's back on. I just don't know Discord showing on your side, Aries.
Oh,
Nope, right?
I gotta select Discord.
Oh.
Negative.
Pretty sure.
What's going on? Oh, you're sorry about that. All right.
What's everyone's favorite food?
Papa Murphy's family size chicken and garlic pizza.
Nice.
Tony's is anything with seafood.
I feel you
Huh?
on that. Seafood, I feel you.
She likes chicken.
I love chicken.
Nice.
I'm mostly into like just like crab, shrimp,
I love shrimp. Oh,
fish. It's anything actually. Actually, not too like 3 days ago, I just had a just squid from one of my from a family restaurant I used to work at.
Hmm.
I love cheese.
Nice. Squid does taste good when you cook it.
Mm-hmm.
Never had it.
Never had. Oh yeah, you have to.
You know, pufferfish is really good too.
And
I want
dangerous.
to try it. Can't wait to be paralyzed.
Oh boy. It was like, oh, this is delicious. Like, so worth
Fall
it.
on this little floor.
Yes. Pufferfish is probably a good delicacy when you eat it, but I'm pretty sure you gotta have a professional.
Yeah, you have to have like seriously prepared, unless you actually, yeah, they fuck you over.
you you gotta have a chef that has a license for that. I think I remember someone mentioning that like you can't handle that unless someone has professionally have experience for that.
Even professionals still kill people.
Yeah. One
Go
mistake
Google
can
real
matter.
fast. Google how many times people die from eating pufferfish a year.
I'll have to Google that up. Just give me a few minutes.
I'd do it, but my hands are fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Is the quesadilla good?
Yeah.
Mm.
I made this like a couple days ago too.
Lately, instead of buying like hamburger meat, I've been buying ground turkey because I have a red meat intolerance.
Yeah.
So, but it's still so good. Like, I don't know, it doesn't taste too much different to me. But it's so good.
It says more than 100 people die annually from pufferfish poisoning. I don't
How
know if
many?
more than 100 people die annually from pufferfish poisoning. Japan is actually over 1,000.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Wait, is that just a decimal? I'm curious. And it's kind of blocked.
I'm gonna stop looking up porn. We're doing a podcast.
I'm
What?
just kidding. You just see all the sweat and everything.
It's like, how did you know? How do you see my screen? I'm like, Tommy, there's a mirror behind you. You look behind you. What the fuck? There's not.
It's all Sonic. It's just, it was like, it's not porn, I swear.
Fucking your fiance is like, hey, 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 I see what you're doing. There's a reflection in your teeth.
Oh, God.
You don't want it?
Come-
You don't want it? Sure. Come on. You don't want it? Orphan. 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 Orphan.
The man screaming orphan in the distance.
She's laying on the blanket on the piano bench. I was standing right next to her and I didn't see her.
Yeah, go ahead. So, what's everyone's favorite game?
I don't
Dying
know.
Light.
Dying Light?
You knew
Well-
this, but yes.
And what else?
Oh,
Love it.
the Call of Duty zombies.
Oh, I love
Ooh, I
zombies.
love the lore. I love the lore.
Those are my favorites.
Mm-hmm. I could probably
Especially,
say the same.
including the Easter eggs. They're pretty fun.
Absolutely. Oh, you Aries.
I love Rust.
I love Rust. It's so toxic though.
That's the reason why I stopped playing it. Not because of the other players, but because of my teammates.
Yeah.
I have 3,000 hours in the game.
It's also really hard to like when you're new to Rust. It's really hard to get into the game because everyone either has no hours or they have like 4,000, and they won't play with you unless you also have 4,000.
Yep.
This is gonna sound really weird, but my ex-girlfriend, I met her in the Rust Discord.
Oh god.
That should have been my first red flag. I ignored it. It did not end well, and I have her blocked now.
Why'd you block my sister? No.
Or like goddamn sweating profusely. Nah, it makes sense.
From Rust?
From Rust. It was the Rust Discord server, the official server. I made an alt Discord just specifically for the Rust Discord server because I did not want that on my mains.
Mm.
Yay.
Nah, because Rust is so toxic. The community. The game's fun. I just wish it was better.
Have to burp, sorry. Let's see.
Rust is
Rust
also
on-
very stalkerish. And the cheaters
Hmm?
fuck.
I have never played Rust.
Keep it that way.
Yeah, don't start.
It's like you don't want your hopes and dreams to be ruined. I'm not surprised Rust would be kind of toxic.
I feel like most competitive games are like really toxic.
Mhm.
I am competitive.
Yeah, I know. You're toxic.
I am lazy.
We all know this.
Yeah, I don't take it serious when it comes to games, honestly. I just tried to have fun. That's all I want. But then I used to be worse. I used to be a toxic person back then.
You still are.
Maybe a little.
Dude, that little kid is still suffering. And I'm the one paying for his counseling. I don't know how the judge fucking did that shit.
I think it's more of Dan. I feel bad for.
It's a joke.
It's usually just my friend Dan that's actually the one that suffered the most on it. I used to be toxic on Call of Duty. I messed around with my friend too much, and it was like, now who? He always gets mad at me. He's like, now who's the tables have turned? You feel my pain? He got better at the game than me.
I feel like
But
I'm
no.
more toxic at non-competitive games.
Pretty fair.
I feel like I'm more toxic if I don't have nicotine coursing through my veins.
Damn.
Alcohol just makes me happy and frisky.
Oh, the what makes me more toxic.
My grandmother?
Valorant makes you so toxic.
Yeah, I noticed that
Man.
with you as well.
No, he gets told nice try, and I have to be like, please don't say it. Please don't say it.
Yeah, even though I'm the one who's fucking saying it. Like, I'm just trying to be helpful and uplifting. Like, hey, all right, we're all on a team together. Let's, clap these motherfuckers.
I don't know. I find it cute.
Yeah, I think team chemistry is a very important thing because, like, once people are like starting to get angry, it's like, what's the point? It's like, it's just a video game. There's no point of us to be mad at each other.
I say GG's.
I just suck toes.
I think that's the most pet peeve for a lot of people. GG's. Good game.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like, come on, it's not a bad thing, right? Like,
Oh.
I'm sorry, hold on. Let's say you're fucking your girlfriend and you got her pregnant and you're going for a baby too, right?
Oh god.
No, like you want your girlfriend to be pregnant, right? Like you guys had the conversation and you both want a baby, right? Commutual, right?
Yeah.
And then you go and tell your family, like, hey, she's pregnant. And they're like, congratulations. You're like, what the fuck you saying to me, you little shit?
I thought you were going to say like, oh, you make this like little shebang bang, and after the shebang bang, you both say GG's.
Oh my god.
It's like, oh god, what have we did?
Look, I know I'm a delinquent, but I'm not that bad. I was thinking like, like, congratulations, you're having a child. It's like, what the fuck you say to me?
Makes sense. Oh, it's more painful if someone just said like, it would be more scary if you said, "Can you get me the salt, daddy?" And then apparently, you know, the the dad and the boyfriend goes gets the salt at the same time. That would be kind of like scary. Imagine the dad's like, "I'm ready to whoop ass."
The boyfriend just books it out of the house.
Yeah. I will feel scared if I were to do that at the wrong moment. Oh, like that's not the right time and moment to say that or do that.
Mhm.
Look, all right, if I had a girlfriend, right? And I was at the family dinner, and it's like, the girlfriend's like, Daddy, can you please pass the salt? I'm just going, it's like, here you go. You want this one, this one, this one, this one? You want steak salt, pepper salt, sea salt? And I was like, I wanted pepper. I don't give a fuck. You want sea salt and pepper salt?
Damn.
And just like clear the entire fucking table, turkey and all.
Mhm.
Look, okay. I'm sorry. I like food. I like to cook. I know I spent like the entire podcast cooking. And we missed both our sponsorships, but whatever.
Sponsorships.
Yeah.
What?
We have to do ad readings at like the 20-minute marker and the 40-minute marker.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. But hey, better late than never. So today's sponsor, guns. Get them anywhere.
Yeah.
Use code CUM20.
What? Excuse me.
I laugh if that's part of an ad. The background prairies.
No, actually, CUM20 is actually a code. Actually, it is. But not for us. It's for the unsubscribed podcast. With Donut Operator, Batty, Eli Double Fat. I mean, Double Tap.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, even Dumber Ranch is on it.
What are you drinking?
Me?
Yeah.
Vodka cranberry.
Same as it was.
No, sometimes he changes it up.
I mean, like,
Usually it's alcohol though.
It's time to chug this whole thing. No, I'm just kidding.
Do it.
I was kind of tempted to make burgers today. Like, I got buns and all that shit. I'll probably do it tomorrow, though.
I've been craving a burger for the past few days.
But you can't eat chicken.
I would die if I couldn't eat chicken.
No, because you can't eat red meat, so chicken.
Yeah, no.
I don't know.
Wasabi chug.
Also, nah, that doesn't stop me. I shouldn't eat it, but it doesn't
Just
stop
saying.
me. Try a burger from my cold dead hands.
feels like it needs ice.
I can't drink anything without ice.
Sugar, spice, everything fucking nice.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
And
What?
Huh?
Just watching you do your little dancey dance.
Yeah, because I mean, like, we have to talk, it's a podcast. We can't just sit here in silence. Like, all right, everyone, moment of silence. Aries is eating his quesadilla.
But you're over here doing like a dance and then flipping off at the end, like.
I know, because no one was talking. I gotta be entertaining.
yeah, sorry, I muted myself because I was talking to Kusabi in the background.
I zoned out watching you dance.
It's because Kusabi was asking what I was drinking.
What are you drinking?
Italian Moscow wine.
Yeah, the wine that
Sorry.
he's been pulling out.
Did you say Hawaiian Moscow wine?
No, it's Italian Moscow.
Italian Moscow?
Yeah. Well, the label says beep gold Moscow
Gold?
del Asti.
Comment, can you please project?
Okay, yeah, I'm probably looking the other way. It's Moscow. Well, the label it says is beep gold Moscow de Asti, Italy. That's what it says.
I had a seizure.
Yeah.
Or I'm having a stroke. I don't know. Someone call an ambulance. But
Not,
not
for me. Call an ambulance. Call an ambulance.
Oh, it's pretty horrible to get an ambulance here. I'd rather just be sent to the hospital. Drove to the hospital, actually.
No, ambulances are so expensive.
You know
Yeah.
why?
Yeah.
They're not even a part of the hospital.
No, everything is privately owned.
Yep.
That's why everything is so expensive.
Yep. Over here, actually, it's quite the opposite. Yes, actually, no, you're right. It's quite expensive, but they also take up the sweet time. And apparently, people die quickly in the ambulance compared to just going to the hospital.
Yeah.
Because they hit all the speed bumps and take the long way.
Yeah. Well, apparently, I had like a neighbor a while back, and rest in peace, his soul. Apparently, the poor dude was supposed to like go to the hospital, and his hospital was just like a mile block. Like it wasn't that far. Me and a friend of mine were talking, and we stood there for like almost an hour and 30 minutes, and the ambulance never moved. The guy was still in the ambulance.
Yikes.
Yeah, and it turns out the next, I think it was like 3 days, he passed away. Or, no, he passed away the next day, my bad.
Poor man.
Yeah, so I was like, damn, that's gotta hurt. Like, and knowing what I'm hearing from everyone else, yeah, it's not the first time an ambulance has done that.
There's something I want to do.
Huh.
And so, like, you know how, like, Life Flight and the ambulances are all private owned, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, motherfuckers already know I have a plan to, like, open up my own hospitals. Prior to that, we're going to open up the ambulances and the Life Flights and all that shit. And they're going to be set to that $100 charge, once a year.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna bankrupt all the other ambulance and life flight companies and all that shit.
So you're gonna make it just like yeah, I remember your plans.
Yeah. But like, so if I had a significant other, right? Like my partner, and I pay $100, I'm covered. She's not.
Mm-hmm.
So she also has to pay $100. There's 328 million American adults. That's $664 billion a year.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So profitable? Yeah.
What about children though?
$50.
For half a human.
Yeah,
That's
$50 or
just
25. You want to know why? Because
Mm.
it's the parents' responsibility to pay for it.
Mm.
So I make it cheaper
Fair.
than the adult version. Once they turn 18, $100. It might look like, oh my god, it's an injustice. Bitch, you go to the fucking hospital when you're 5 years old and you put your parents $5,000 in debt. You go to my hospital, you paid $100 once a year.
Yeah, I see it.
Like, I'm sorry, I'm saving you money. Suck a dick.
Which
Plus, not only
hospitals
that,
aren't that expensive.
with the laws in place stating that you need to have health insurance, you have to have all this other shit, you need to have all that. Guess what? With my shit, guess what? FBI, open up! You don't have to. And actually, that is something I'm fucking worried about. Like, I live in Idaho, right? Yeah.
Mm.
Remember Waco?
Mm-hmm.
Waco, yeah.
Mm.
You know the
Yeah.
family up in the mountains in Idaho, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Little kid dies. Tragic. I'm sorry. Literally, I'm not being pessimistic or sarcastic. I'm sorry. The mother, she's holding the baby. The head of the baby is like about here-ish, right? And she's walking outside the compound, just, walking with her baby. Fucking headshot. She drops dead. Infant dies too.
Yeah.
See, the thing about it is that Waco was under siege. They were fighting. They were at war. The thing about it is that the people who lived in the facility didn't even fucking know it was a federal government that they were fighting. They thought it was people who just wanted to check over the land. Once the people found out that it was the federal government, that's when things got a little bit different. But the residents of Waco did not know they were fighting the federal government.
Mm.
So, yeah, they also tried to keep it a secret. So, you telling me, do I need to be ready to be assassinated? Probably.
Oh, definitely. Like with
But
all the plans you have them.
and it's just about to help people. That's it. That's the entire thing. I can grow our economy literally 16 times the size than what the fuck it like is. Like I can do like awesome shit. I have plans. I psychoanalyze shit. I'm psychotic. I know this, but fuck you, bitch. But no matter what, I want to help people.
Mm-hmm.
But no one wants to help themselves. And then the people in power who are just like looking down, who oversee all the other shit. And we're not talking about the president or whatever. I'm talking about the fucking people who, have complete and utter control. Those are the motherfuckers who are gonna, like, hey, this motherfucker living in Idaho, yeah, his initials are MF, yeah, go kill him.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, they might say like, oh, I'm a terrorist, whatever. He runs an organization. Cleaning chimneys, yeah. We clean. You need a chimney cleaned? I clean it real good. Use my tongue and all.
Hey.
Bro.
Just saying. Also, I really did forget. So, like, the reason why I kind of went on that tangent about Waco is because Lenny Pops, she did a sound alert and she redeemed FBI, where they said, FBI, open up. And that is actually one of my fears, being killed by the federal government for not doing anything wrong.
Oh, yeah. That's the worst fear for everyone.
Yeah. So, like, I try and live my life, like, how I want,
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, like, I understand it's just not like a rational fear or anything as such. It's irrational. Because it's like, if you're not doing anything wrong, why are you scared? The reason why I'm scared is because think about all the police brutality, think about all the corruption, all the things that have gone completely and utterly fucking horribly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, in my fucking town, the police blocked off the fucking highway and made it so a black family couldn't move into my fucking town. Never reported. Never on the news. Nothing of such.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's $100.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, there's corruption, no matter how small it is. If it's in the police force, how high does it go? And I understand I kind of seem like a radicalist or something like that, but this is real. Watched this shit happen. The police fucking arrested me thinking that I gave them fake IDs because who in the right mind would name their kid MacGyver?
Mm.
Suck a dick. Fuck.
Damn.
But you see my point?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like, I call the police. I'm like, hey, there's an intruder. He has an M4, A1, drum mag, whatever. He's inside my house. Here's my address. Come help. I'm waiting 15, 30 minutes.
Damn.
Yeah. It's fucked up.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Like, I want to help people in the world as much as fucking humanly possible. Why do people not want help? And then why do certain people not want to help others? That's a question you need to seriously ask yourself.
Mhm.
If you're only willing to doing the bare minimum of work, you're something fucking wrong. Like Tama, right?
Mm.
You're streaming in your stream room, right?
Yep.
I'm streaming in my kitchen.
Mhm.
How many motherfuckers have you seen do what the fuck I'm doing now?
A couple.
A
I
couple?
haven't seen.
Just stream in
Yeah.
their kitchen casually for no reason?
Some do, yeah. Some do just normally just streaming like cooks.
Yeah, where they would purposely like do like a cooking show or cooking episode. No, I'm just
Or
streaming
just play games.
in my kitchen. That's what I'm doing. My computer's on the opposite side of the wall. Yeah, I'm just streaming
Just
here.
chilling.
Yeah, no fucking reason.
How does your mom or whatever feel about?
I have no idea.
Like, did she not say anything when she saw it, or?
She only saw it. What's today? Sunday.
Sunday?
Yeah, so she saw this yesterday when she came in and dropped off to Gordon Ramsay fucking pots and pans. Yeah. Yeah, and she's like, why the fuck are you streaming in the kitchen? And I'm like, I don't even know. And she's like, is it doing good? And I'm like, yeah, it's doing really good. I streamed 12 hours one day and I got the most views I have in like months. Yeah, she doesn't know I've only been doing podcasts for months, but that's besides the point.
Mm.
Yeah. Anyways, communism. You
Mm.
like it?
Yes. You see me gone the next day. It
You
was
got
like, so what happened?
Russia.
Smile and wave, boys.
Small wave.
You got adopted to Russia. Go fight Ukraine.
Mm. Oof. But I am hungry again.
I am getting sleepy. It is 9 p.m. and my brain is telling me it's bedtime.
Yep.
Damn.
It's because you haven't
Wait.
slept for like hardly slept at all.
Shut up.
Wait, so what time zone is all y'all?
East.
Eastern?
Yep.
Ah, okay. Makes sense.
GMT.
Mine's
PTSD.
huh?
Huh?
Did you say PTSD?
I said GMT 3.
Oh.
Yeah. What he said.
You know that time zone? Good for you.
No.
Mine CST Central Time Zone.
Yeah.
PTP.
MST.
Yeah,
Mutual
Mountain.
Standard Transitions. God, we're all gonna go to hell.
I am.
Hmm.
Yeah. I've been new though.
Grandma?
Lord has been testing my soul.
I flirt with every girl I see, so I mean.
Oh, so
Oh,
that's
so-
why I don't have a girlfriend. No, I'm joking.
Oh, God.
Orphan.
Oh, there was a statistic on someone done that on Tinder. Apparently, like the statistics for men's and Tinder is very lower than women's. Oh boy.
Dude,
Oh,
girls are just hot. Like women, hot. Men, eh.
we're eh. But yeah, it's like it was a weird conversation I saw on TikTok. That guy putting like the whole time and analyzing the numbers. I was like, oh shoot, okay.
Yeah.
It was like that's I guess yeah, Tinder's never been the best place because I've heard a lot of stories.
I
Yeah,
downloaded Tinder like 2 years ago, and I put my location in different, like my friends' countries, like their home locations, because I wanted to see how I would get matched compared to like how they get matched.
Mhm.
And I had one friend who got so angry at me because I was getting more matches in his hometown than he was.
I'm not
Mr. Female.
surprised.
Yeah.
Damn.
um,
Even
the
my
thing.
friend.
That's the thing most women don't understand. For guys, we might be talking to one girl, and that one girl only. When that girl could be talking to 40, 60 other people.
scary.
Mm.
It's not scary. It's how do you put this? Girls are more of a rare commodity. You know?
I think I ever want to become referred to as a rare commodity ever again.
No, it's true. Like,
I mean, I understand what you mean, especially like online.
I don't just mean online, in real life too. Like,
Well, yeah,
Japan or China,
but
it's like male sons are 9 out of 10.
well, yeah, in China they had the one-child policy for a while, and a lot of families only kept the boys. So there's a very there's a lack of females.
And that's why like those strip clubs are mainly trans
Mhm.
because they can't find women. So, yeah. Like the thing about it is that yeah, like we try to like all males are like looking for their partner, right? All males are trying to do their thing. But it's up to the woman. She's the one who selects which one they want. And nowadays the women are like, like I'm the prize, whatever. So what does that make the man?
I've heard a lot of responses about this.
Yeah. The thing about this is that no one's the fucking prize. No one in the relationship is the fucking prize. The prize is the relationship. Not one person should be held higher to the other person. If the female is the prize, then guess what? Then they have more rights and all this other shit than us, males. When we're all fucking human and we're all fighting for equality, shouldn't we be on the same fucking playing field and not like held to a different fucking standard than others? You go on a date and you offer to pay. Yeah, sure, you're seeing that, but in other eyes, you're seen as the asshole because like, oh, you're not gonna let her pay for it. You're being sexist. You open the door for a person, you might end up getting shot. You don't open the door for the person, you might end up getting shot. There's no winning nowadays. We try to be nice, we try to be courteous, and now guess what? Fuck it. I'm gonna make myself quesadillas. You can suck a dick.
That's one thing I hate is it's very common or like thought that like a man should pay. Like if you want a date, the man should pay or whatever. I hate that. I despise that a lot. I don't know. I don't like having things bought for me or having things given to me.
It's fair. I know that I hate the ideology of some men because I ran into these type of men.
Yeah.
Is that like when you pay for something, they they're owed something back, and I hate that
Mhm.
discussion. And I say,
Mhm.
no, you don't. That you're not owed back for that. Your company is quite enough as it is for each
That
other.
is
That
the
should be
payment.
enough.
That is the payment. The
Yeah.
company.
Yeah, that's what should be like the goal between each other, not the like who pays the most or who has to do the
Yeah.
most. That's the issue. And as like I had to explain it to them, and it says no, there must be no. I had to
Yeah.
tell them again, no, there's no X, Y, and Z. Just a matter of equality. That's all it is. If you ever told them, if they asked you to pay the bill and you get butt hurt just because you're paying the bill and you feel used, doesn't it feel the same way with them too? They rather just have it equal on both sides rather than owing something.
Here's a better way to go about it. Go
Mhm.
fucking Dutch. Just saying. Go fucking Dutch. I pay for my shit, you pay for your shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, 50-50. That's a
Go Dutch.
50-50 split.
Yeah. I checked this chick out. All right. I was in Vegas. Okay. I checked this chick out on a date. Okay. I've been talking to her like for like a month or so. But I took her out on a date. We're in Vegas. We went to a restaurant. Okay. My meal costs like maybe $20. Okay. That's like including drinks, food, all that. You want to know how much the bill came out to total?
Mm.
$1,000.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah.
I would cry and they would not be happy tears.
Yeah. Guess what? She demanded that I pay.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Not even asked, just like demanded.
Yeah. Saying like, well, you're not a true man if you can't pay for this bill.
I would not have paid it.
Yeah, you know what I did? I got up,
Split it.
like, all right, I'm gonna use the restroom. I went over, started talking to the manager, and I'm like, hey, this is the first date I've been out on this with this chick, right? And he's like, okay. I'm like, so you already know my amount, right? $20. And he's like, yeah. I'm like, so is it a typo in the receipt, or did she actually like just spend like 980 fucking dollars? And he's like, no, that's exactly an amount. Like the lobster cost 600. I'm like, holy fuck. Yeah.
Yikes.
And I didn't eat any of her food too. But I'm sitting there talking to the manager, and he's just like, so what do you want to do? And I'm like, I don't want to be a dick, but I probably should. What do you think I should do? And he's like, well, if you want, uh, you can pay for it, and we'll just like have you work in the kitchen. I'm like, no, I got the money, I can pay for it. And he's like, so what's the problem? And I'm like, she's being a dick. And he's like, what's she saying? And I'm like, you're not a man if you can't pay for this. And he's like, all right, go sit back at your table. I got this. I'm like, all right. I go back to my table, and he comes back and he's like, hey, sorry, there was a problem with your food, so we're gonna remove the bill from your entire tab. I'm like, oh, sweet, thank you. And he gives her a different receipt for the 980 fucking dollars that costed her, and said, your food, however, came out perfectly the way we wanted, so you have to pay yours. I'm like, all right, sweet.
Yikes.
Yeah, and I go grab my shit, and I'm walking out, and this chick, she's just like panicking, like, I don't know what the fuck to do. It's like, huh, maybe you shouldn't be a dick. Just saying.
Yeah, I don't understand the whole like, you owe me, or like, you have to do this.
Right?
Like, if I give somebody a gift, like, I give Tony like games all the time, and
Alright.
I'm like, you don't have to pay me back. You don't owe me anything. Like, I did it because I wanted to, not because like, oh, now you owe me.
Mhm.
But I know a lot of people that if they were to give me something, they would then be like, hey, remember I gave you like XYZ. can you do this for me, or like, can you get me this or whatever. I hate that because it's like, I thought we were friends. Like, I give you a gift, you give me a gift. It's whatever. But you don't have to, you know? You don't have to repay me. You don't have to do this or what.
If I was to give you something, right? Like, all right, fuck it. So, like, Tony, let's say you were gonna marry Kat, right? And you came to me and you're like, hey, I'm gonna marry her, you know, whatever. I'm like, all right, sweet. I'll buy you your engagement ring and your wedding ring, but I get to film it. And he's like, it's a moderate deal, you know, it's a thing. Like I offer it,
Yeah.
at the same time, that's the response, you know, I get to film it.
Yeah.
But if you came to me and was like, hey, can you buy me the ring? And I'm like, what's in it for me, you know, business wise. But if like I just came up to you, Tony, and I'm like, hey, I know you love her, you probably want to marry her. Here's your wedding ring. You know, if you want it, there you go. You can pawn it. I don't give a shit. There's a ring. That's a gift.
Yeah.
There's a total different dynamic system there. Like when you go and buy a friend a video game, what the fucking return is the company playing the video.
Yeah.
You know, so like if I'm paying for your fucking wedding, I better be at the wedding, and I also am a businessman, so you know, can I film it, please? But you see my point, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like if I buy you a bottle of vodka, I'm not expecting you to buy me a bottle of rum. I just buy
Yeah.
myself a bottle of rum. Fuck you. I'll keep my vodka.
I'll just buy you another bottle of vodka.
Right?
I like giving people stuff, like, because I like making other people happy, and I like spending time with people doing whatever together, you know?
That's what makes it fun and
Yeah.
memorable.
But I hate that expectation of, oh, you gave me something and now I owe you.
Yeah, I don't think it doesn't need to be something you owe. It's more like
Yeah.
it needs to be like out of heart, saying, okay.
Yeah.
I think the hardest is for some people that actually kind of have a tough time accepting gifts. That's
Yeah, some people do.
I hate gifts.
Exactly. I try to give her things. There's like, nah, no.
I hate it.
Alma,
Like, no, just use it on yourself.
I thought of something.
Hmm.
If I bought you a sex toy,
nah, nah, bro. I'd be like, I gotta return that. You know, if you did, I would make fun of it. I would put it in the fucking stream, and I'd be like, woo.
okay, now I'm actually tempted to do that because it would be good content. Have it be like a suction cup, and have you just stick it to the wall behind you. You just
Yep.
blur it out, post edit.
Oh god, I'm not surprised that Twitch will ban me temporarily.
Oh, we want to stream it on Twitch.
Okay, maybe
But yeah,
YouTube,
no,
yeah.
like, just record it, send it in. Have it be like the Devastator.
No, you gotta get him one of those extra large.
Oh god.
The Devastator is one of the biggest ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember Voice
Ah.
Critical has like the biggest dildo in
Yeah.
the background.
No, because I was on Amazon one day and I saw this this one that was like 4 feet, or like it was like life size, like a human sized.
Oh,
6
god.
foot.
Yeah.
Because that's the average size for males, apparently.
You mean 6
If you're not
inches?
6 foot, I'm not going on a date with you.
And I'm just like, imagine having that just in the corner of your like house, like your living room as decoration.
You know, like when Thanksgiving comes over and all that, you know, like you have all the family
Yeah.
come over and all that shit. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm put it in a fridge. Opens the fridge. What's this? Oh, that's the turkey baster.
Damn.
Sorry. I'm a child.
I gotta research this out.
What, my grandmother?
Okay. Well, the thing is, in Texas, we have more than 6 dildos, and if Aries were to give me more than 6 dildos, I would be in trouble. It's against the law to have more than 6 sex toys in your own
Why?
household. I don't know why. In Texas, that's the law. That's like legitimately the law. I don't know why.
Oh man, I could have like 1,000 guns, but more than 6.
Yeah. So
What the?
very
Are they gonna like arrest you in your own home?
I'm surprised.
Nah, it's gonna be Wake Up 2.0.
You're like FBI are coming out. I'm like, oh shoot. You
No,
see
the
all
second the package gets dropped off at your house, the like police are there.
Oh yeah, I'm not
They're
surprised.
like, we've been keeping track. That's your 6th one.
No, you
Next
open the
one.
box like you get a little box, right?
Mhm.
Like oh my god, my new Devastator. I wonder what's in this, you know? And I'm like 40 FBI. Just out of-
Oh god. It was like just getting the package and it's like, all right, sir, you're under arrest. For what? You have more than 6 dildos inside that package. I'm like, fuck.
Is that actually a law? I don't think that is.
It is actually. I Googled it up right now just to double check.
I know, I can't remember if it was my state, but there is a state where it's illegal to have an ice cream cone in your back pocket.
What?
Yeah, because apparently like people would put it in their back pocket or something to lead horses away.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's pretty interesting.
Yeah. So you can't have an ice cream cone in your back pocket.
Damn. I know us in Texas having a donkey in a bathtub is illegal.
I'm about to have an emotional breakdown and like go over to that couch over there and just like cry. Okay, like did you know there's a law against dogs barking after 6 p.m.?
What happens if they bark after 6?
I don't know. Euthanasia?
No.
Like no, there are some really stupid fucking laws.
Yeah.
Mm,
Did you know the trial by combat is still a thing?
Mm.
damn, for real?
Yeah. So I'm just saying, hey, come and sue me. Trial by combat. I can shoot for all your body armor.
Yeah.
Just saying. You know. Or should I get like a 40mm grenade launcher mounted to a Humvee? Trial by combat.
You know what? You need a sword, but like a really cool one.
Fuck that.
Nah, just like for style. Have your AK in one hand and your sword in the other.
How about
Dual wielding. For any occasion.
I'm good.
Just found out right now that there's another law. Apparently, says a Texas state law states that you cannot shoot a buffalo on the second story hotel. How? Why?
No, because all of these laws, someone had to have done something for a
Yeah.
law to be created.
I'm looking at another one in San Antonio. It says flirting. Flirting with your eyes or hands is illegal in San Antonio. It's for both men and women. So it's like, oh, well then.
Every single couple in San Antonio is gonna get arrested.
Okay, I can imagine me and my fiance. We're like, hey there, blink, blink, once, nudge, nudge. It's like, sir, you're under arrest. What? You're flirting with your fiance. Oh
You're
god.
under arrest for what? You're Mexican.
Oh god. Actually, that's not a surprise, to be honest, on our side.
Welcome to Texas.
And even though the majority of us, well, on my side over here is Hispanic, Mexican, all types of categories. So I'm Mexican, so it's happened a couple of
Be a
times.
police officer, drive for your neighborhood.
We have a lot of police officers here. There's including sheriffs.
Neighborhood.
Huh?
That drive for your neighborhood.
Oh yeah. As often. For in my neighborhood, it's a lot.
Sorry.
Yeah. But I remember there was a couple occasions, I think. I remembered I remember my father had told me the story. Then apparently, when he was in his, I think he was 25 years old. He was trying to, he was working at a company, and it was a farmer's company. And when he was driving back home, apparently a police officer stopped him. And when they stopped him, it was
Yeah,
a
for today,
white police.
folks. Thank you for tuning in. No, I'm sorry. I just wanted to do that. Please continue. I just wanted to do that. Sorry.
It's all good. But yeah, white police officers came in. Actually, no, it was not a white police officer. It was a Hispanic police officer. And apparently they stopped him. And apparently for some reason, they tried to say every slur in front of my father just to get him arrested. He didn't have nothing to do with it at all. Like they just stopped him for just because he was speeding a little bit. That was it. And apparently they called the second cop, and it was a white cop. And apparently this cop thought that he can get away with it, but apparently the second cop was more understanding to my father than the other cop. So that day my father could have got arrested, but it's not the first time with his side, but it's happened to him like more than 10 times.
Yikes, bro.
Hmm. So they stopped him very continuously.
Kind of hate
But
that.
it's always for a reason. But I'm scared to go up north than where I'm at right now.
You want to come to my town?
Oh God, I don't even know. I've heard stories in Ohio.
Dude, I'll drive you up here.
Uh, maybe one of these days. I just hope.
They come. They ain't fucking.
Hmm. But yeah, it's
Give you
scary.
a couple guns. I'll have you in full body armor. I'll do the same.
So I'll be Mr. President, and you be the guy trying to go for the body armor.
No, I'm gonna make it look like we're both fucking militia type shit, so they won't even fuck with you. Because they'll think you know your shit when really you don't.
No, I'm more than likely just gonna end up be like, "What does this button do?"
What
I
button?
mean, as
That's why.
long as the safety's on, you're fine.
Hopefully, I hope I don't shoot off my foot.
Just don't point it at anyone or like look at it.
Yeah, I would give him a gun. It won't be loaded. You think I trust him with a loaded gun? Fuck that. No. I
You
never
just see it like,
seen
True.
Tom shoot a gun.
imagine you give me a gun and a bullet just appears out of nowhere. Like, what the fuck? I empty that mag.
Like, all right, like look at this, right? Let's say I'm gonna give Tom this gun, right? I check the mag out, and it's like, okay, there's nothing in it. Okay, right, good. Okay, here, have it. And then he's like, sweet, all right. What the fuck?
It's like,
So
what's
much is-
happening? I thought I removed all the bullets. I don't know why it's happening.
God gave me the power. This is why you should be a Catholic. And I'm like, Tom,
Okay.
we talked about this. You can't bring your religious beliefs. I have an unloaded gun.
Have you heard about the Catholic priest being the badass with the gun? It happens.
No, but I heard him go to jail multiple times.
Oh yeah, big time. I ain't complaining about that part. Uh, yeah, that's really bad.
You're welcome.
Hmm. That's why I don't complain. Oh, the story is so harsh, but it kind of carries some truth.
You know what's more scary?
Mm.
Mhm.
What's more scary?
Drugs.
Frogs?
Drugs.
Oh,
Oh,
drugs.
yeah,
I heard frogs too for a second there, I'll be honest.
I'll say drugs.
Damn, frogs. What the fuck?
You know why?
Why?
Drugs are bad. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you?
Not for real. They fuck up your like mentality, like your way of thinking and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Like if you're
goddamn.
angry and you take a certain drug, that drug could just amplify it. You black out, lose all control, and then there's 47 dead bodies at your feet. Who would have guessed?
Hmm.
You just had a
True.
bad counselor. Just saying.
Dear father, just kidding. Just like I
If you're
have
reading
some.
this, I have been killed by the FBI, the CIA, the DEA. Just
Okay.
and this is like, I'll just add all the other alphabet soup government officials.
Oh God. Can
CD.
imagine you. I can imagine being the most wanted person in the world.
USDAF. United States Department of Agriculture and Farming.
Oh God. That's when you know you have beef, serious beef at that point. When you know that the agriculture community wants blood.
The AFF. American
Yeah.
Farming.
That's scary.
We're
That's
getting
scary.
killed by potato farmers.
Oh, God.
They're all from Idaho. They all have guns. What are we gonna do? Get the kale.
Oh God.
I'm sorry. I love that. That's oh god. We're all gonna go to hell. All right.
You have that little
Is that a
ibuprofen
condom?
button. No, it's ibuprofen. It's a little like small tube.
I was about to say it's really small. How'd you get stuck in it?
Clearly, you could get stuck in it, but I just don't want to put it all the way inside there.
And someone clip that and send that to.
Stay tuned on the next time on Dragon Ball. Nah, just kidding. They didn't even know ibuprofen.
Outlawz Podcast. We eat bacon pie.
Oh yeah,
What?
Does anybody like pie? That is the question.
I
I
love.
threw away
I
today.
depends on the kind.
Hmm.
I've
Well-
slowly been eating not pumpkin, pecan pie. Like out of my freezer.
That's good.
Yeah, doesn't even heat it or bake it. Just like gets the pecan pie, just shakes a knife, just.
Yeah, literally. That's what I've been doing.
Because beef pie is good.
It's
yes.
like it's already cooked and everything. It's not raw. It's just like frozen.
Mhm. For me, I do like pie. Pie, I think my favorite is I think it's pumpkin pie or pecan pie. One of the two.
Yeah, same here.
Okay, I got a huge debate on this one.
No, I don't do butt stuff.
No,
What?
is I say that cheesecake is considered a pie, honestly.
I mean, realistically, it is. It's not a cake.
No, it's not a cake. I feel like it's not a cake. I know it's named a cake, but I feel like it has the same ingredient or like same concept of the ingredients you put in a pie.
Well, yeah, you got your crust, and then you put the filling, the cheesecake filling, in the crust, which is
Yeah.
a pie.
That's why I'm like, I feel like it's a pie. Why do people lie to me? It's a cheesecake, a cake.
So, do you bake a cake?
Yes. And technically, I think you do bake cheesecake too.
Yes, you do. You also do
Mm.
bake pies as well. But
Yes.
why do people bake bacon?
Hmm.
Hmm.
That is the truth too. And baking a cake too.
I do find it funny how people like you remember those giant cakes where they would have like a person jump out of it, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
Why are people so fucking dumb that they killed a fucking stripper doing that shit?
Oh God.
They put her in the cake and then they baked the cake.
Mm.
Yikes.
Big X.
How dumb are you guys? Like, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm. Oh, Kasabi says, I mean, technically it's a pie since it's the same concept. Yes.
Yeah.
I will fight it to my death. I shall fight it to my death that a cheesecake is a pie.
But see, You could have made a cheesecake how you make an actual cake back then. Like
Yeah.
back in the old days.
Actually, technically, yeah, you could have used like flour and all that stuff to make it into
No,
a cake.
not like that. Not like that.
Oh,
Like, you know how you put cake batter into a pan?
hmm
Well, you kind of do the same thing with cheesecake. And then when it's done, and it's in the fridge and it solidifies, you just fucking
Mm.
flip it over and it sticks together. So it could be considered a cake.
well, technically a cake and a pie. Yeah, both
No,
sides.
because with a pie, you have the pie crust, right?
Mm-hmm.
With
Because
cake, you don't have the cake with pie crust. So I think somewhere along the lineage, we just fucking put pie crust down and then baked it like that and ate it like that. When in retrospect, it could have been cheesecake because you fucking bake it, you let it sit and let it settle, and once it's solid, then you just fucking flip it and you have a cake.
oh yeah, it could have been. I wonder if there's old ingredient books that actually do have that.
Oh,
There's got to be one.
There is. There is. Holy fuck.
And Grasshopper says, but they're prepared differently. Cheesecake has egg in it, and most pies don't. Pies have some type of fruit filling, but at that point, cheesecake would just be like a cake, egg crust, like flan, since it's no crust. I don't know.
Your
I feel like
recipe
it's
books? This is how old school I am. They're
mm,
fucking tabs.
damn.
Literally. They're full on tabs. Like
Oh,
desserts. Chocolate
mhm.
cookies. This is from a fucking newspaper.
Damn.
I
How do
don't
you
even
guys feel about Jello?
I don't even know who the fuck JFC Cleveland is.
Oh, nice.
I'll eat Jello, but I wouldn't go out of my way to pick first and eat it.
I like Jello. Jello's pretty good.
'Cause I feel like people either like it, like they love it, or they hate it. There's no like, Jello's I
Actually, you're wrong. I'm exactly that person. I don't give a fuck.
Mm.
Dude, nah, you give me like a cup of Jello or like just like a bowl of Jello. Ah, it's so good.
You give me a bowl of Jello, I'm like, yeah, I might eat it. I might
Like
not.
cherry or lime Jello.
Oh, if you make actually chocolate Jello,
Ooh.
that's pretty interesting. I
You
think
know what
that
I
tastes
don't
good.
like?
Hmm.
Jello with whipped cream. But like a lot of people eat it like that. And I don't understand that.
It has that weird texture feeling I hate,
Yeah.
and I never understand that too.
What?
The same as putting like cheese on apple pie.
Oh yeah. How would someone put cheese on apple pie though?
It's a fairly common thing, unfortunately.
I would hate it in some way. I feel uncomfortable.
Like a slice of American cheese on apple pie.
I know. I think in my mind, how is this delicious? In my mind,
Mm.
like it's a real thing. It's just I don't understand it.
Neither. Just how?
oh, big question. Oh, wait. Kasavi said, I would have thought that people putting cream cheese on pie. Okay. Not American cheese. Well, maybe.
Hmm.
Okay. Here's a question, and I think it's one of them.
Go
Do you
ahead.
think, like, you know how you eat pickles, right? It is like considered a cucumber with vinegar, right?
I love
I
pickles.
don't put it in and pull it out and put it back in and pull it out.
Well, damn. Well, do you think you're eating a pickle or technically a cucumber, a seasoned cucumber?
A pickle
You
is
know,
a cucumber just fermented.
Yeah. But which one is it?
It's a pickle.
Ah.
You know why?
Mm.
Because it is a cucumber, but you modified it. If you eat cake batter, Does it make it a cake?
Maybe it does.
No.
Nah, it's kidding. Nah, not really.
Problem solved. If you eat an egg, are you eating chicken?
It's like eating the ingredients of something, but calling it.
Yeah. That just makes it very confusing, but at the same time, I was like, yeah, it makes sense.
If you eat a toothpick, are you eating a tree?
No.
You're eating a dead carcass of a tree.
A part of a tree.
Yeah, part of a tree. You're eating the
That's
dead
been
part of the tree.
processed and made to be the point to where it's like semi-edible.
Mm-hmm.
If you eat an apple, are you eating a tree?
No. That one actually is pretty good analogy right there. If you are eating, you're eating some part of a tree, but it's separated from a tree, so technically
Anyway,
it's not a
that
tree.
is all the time we have for today. Thank you, everyone who tuned in during or after the fact. It really does mean a lot. Thank you. Please, everyone, stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy, and stay. And we'll see you guys in the next one. So please have a good one. And peace. Suck
Damn.
you, Tama.
Wait, no, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Peace, everyone.
Tama. All right, I'm on ending screen. This is basically bloopers now. Because why not?
Ah.
I'm just stream on my side too. Peace,
Yeah.
everyone.
Well, I mean, you don't have to actually end your stream. You can go play, Stardew Valley or whatever the fuck you were playing before.
Yeah, I'll restart it again because I feel like it's it's mixed up in the both.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you do you, but I'm ending this, and then I got to download it for YouTube. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
God, the quesadillas were really good. I just wish I had more alcohol.